This is the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Stefan. Yes, guys. Once again with another video. This time I wanna show you how insane the Democratic Party is. Nancy Pelosi, the geriatric Skeletor face. Hey Nancy, the Skeletor call. He wants his face back. All right, this geriatric woman, so-called woman. All right, she made this remark that she wants newcomers to be able to vote. They don't want to call illegal immigrants. Or they're not immigrants, illegal aliens. Right, to have this ability to vote in a national election. What? So you could do voters fraud again, Nancy? Huh? Nancy Pelosi, newcomer? This lady needs to be retired. I am so sick and tired of the Democratic Party. They're so poisonous to society. There's no benefit of being Democrat at all. All right? If you're a Democrat, I'm sorry, but you are following a false hopes. Democrats are false hope. Look at Barack Obama running on hope. You know what? It's false hope. Nothing really changes. You get nothing out of it. All right, that's the Democratic Party for you. That's the Democratic Party for you. The party of no hope and change. All right, the no hope give you no pocket change. No hope, no pocket change. All right, that's the Democratic. Nancy Pelosi came out of nowhere and said that these people are blessings. All right, and they should be able to have the right to vote. First of all, I don't mind if you go through the immigration process, get vetted, pass our immigration tests, and become a citizen, take the allegiance. I don't mind. You should be able to vote because you follow the rules, all right? But just to come here illegally, breaking the law, and you automatically have the right to vote, that's just ridiculous. That's ludicrous. That's what is the point of having our immigration system in the first place? What is that? What's the point of having our immigration system in the first place? Why even having a border? Just let everybody come in, loot, rape, pillage everybody, rob people's houses. That's what it's gonna be. All right. There's no system, no rules. People are just gonna do anything they want. Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0, until the Lord casts his rage against America. It's ridiculous, Nancy Pelosi, to say that. Nancy Pelosi have lost her mind. She got dementia, all right? And she once said that the president have no confidence. Woman, or so-called woman, you have no logic. You have dementia. You're onset Alzheimer, and that's an insult to people with Alzheimer. To compare Nancy Pelosi with people with Alzheimer, she is a wicked witch of the west of San Francisco, all right? Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. San Francisco. I remember when I was young, San Francisco used to be a nice, pristine place, right? Beautiful place to visit. And now it's nothing but an S-hole with nothing but crackheads, right? And poop everywhere. That's what San Francisco is. That's basically, if somebody asks you to describe what San Francisco is, poop and syringes. That's it. That's what San Francisco is. And I'm sorry, people who live in San Francisco, that's reality. We live in a world of reality, not fiction, not fantasy, all right? And you guys are lost in your own twisted fantasy and not coming down to earth. You're not grounded, all right? Liberals, you lost your mind, all right? You have no rationality at all. And I hope anybody who's watching this, I hope you guys have some kind of rationality just for watching this. I mean, this is not a bash against liberals, but you guys are really making it hard for people to work with you guys, to understand you. People are understanding you. West Coast, you lost it. All right? It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant to live here, to find unsuitable working environment, right? People are more likely to hire illegals than it is to hire Americans. People are more likely to make Americans homeless. When did you last see a homeless illegals? There's none, because they're packed up in a one-bedroom apartment. There's 12 people living in one bedroom. All right? There's all these cars taking all this spot. That's why streets are all filled up. There's no parking spot due to illegals driving with. They're allowed to have driver's license, so they're allowed to have cars now. That's why there's more cars in the street. That's why there's traffic everywhere. Have you guys been noticing there's traffic everywhere nowadays? People who live in California. This is the consequence of giving illegal a license to drive. All right, traffic jam everywhere, risk of accident everywhere, and these people drink. They don't understand the concept of intoxication. When they drink, they drive. Right? And these people kill more people than anything. They don't look at statistics. There's more illegal drunk driving than there are regular Americans. It doesn't make any sense. Why is California advocating this? It doesn't make any sense. You know why? Because Hollywood, right? That nanny state. Hollywood rich people, they hired all these nannies that don't speak English. And what these rich white kids, they learn to speak English. I mean, not English. They learn to speak Spanish because they were raised up by their nanny instead of a parent. These rich, snob Californians have Hispanic nannies. All right? The mother don't even connect with the kids anymore. It's the nannies. And these nannies are illegal. They don't understand that. Illegal immigrants is a concern, is a priority. Just today, Christian Nielsen said it's overwhelming that she can't held liable anymore because she don't know what's going on. It's out of control at the borders. It's so many chaos right now at the borders. You see how this is such a priority right now at the borders. And it's just, people say, is this only Hispanics? It's not just Hispanics. There's ISIS members, Middle East people. They snuck through the borders. All right? There's Chinese, Asian. They came through Mexico. Mexico immigration system is so broken. Anybody could go in Mexico, but who would want to stay there? It's so broken. Okay? So they sneak into America. The Chinese sneak into America from Mexico. The Arabs, the Middle Eastern, sneak to America from Mexico. All right? That's how it is. You got to be stupid not to understand this. It's the easiest way to infiltrate a system. This is called warfare. It's 20th century warfare. They sneak into your system. They sneak into your country and destroyed you within. All right? Look at Minnesota. Ilhan Omar marrying her brother, just to get a immigration status. See how broken it is? And look at Minnesota. It used to be all Scandinavians. Now it's nothing but Somalis. I'm not trying to say anything hateful, but it's factual. That's what it is. It's factual. It used to be all Scandinavian. Now it's all Somalis. Obama really know how messed up a whole state within his term in office. And look at Michigan. It's all Muslim. It's crazy. All American state that used to be known as all American is turned to a third world country now. California turned into Mexico, Latin America, Minnesota, Somalis, Michigan, Middle Eastern. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how fast the times has turned. And people aren't recognizing it. People aren't addressing the problem. They're still lost in their fantasy. They still don't want to accept the way things is right now. And you gotta be stupid not to realize this. And the fat cast, they don't care. They're rich. They can move, and they want tax. They want tax 70% plus on the rich. You know what? The rich know how to hide their money. I think I said this before. The rich know how to hide their money. If the rich can hide their money, what the burden's gonna fall on who's next? The people beneath the rich, all right? That's where the tax burden can fall under. Now the middle class, if there is a middle class left, gonna be taxed at 70%. That's stupid. And who's to say if you actually make it out of poverty, you're gonna be taxed too. All right? If you're poor and you make it out to be rich later on in life, you're gonna be taxed. All right? Poor people are stupid. That's what they don't understand. they're not just taxing the rich, they're taxing everybody. When you tax the rich, you are taxing everyone, because every poor people have the potential to be rich. All right? Every poor people have the potentiality to be rich, which means the tax can be on you as well. They don't understand that. I'm trying to explain it so easy for anybody to understand. All right? Once you tax the rich, you tax everyone. Who to say a poor guy won't hit $1 million, then he become rich, then you're going to be taxed next. All right? Poor people, if you identify yourself as poor, this is what you need to understand. Taxing the rich not going to solve anything. Taxing the rich will drive job out of the state, out of where you are at. The rich provide jobs. Sure, there are greedy ones, but the majority of them have business to run. If you don't run a successful business, you'll be out of business. You have nothing to live on. All right? When you tax the rich, this socialism are so stupid. AOC is so dumb. She wouldn't tax the tippy top. Then you just didn't you violate an ethics code or something like that? And you want to make yourself as innocent as possible, AOC? The only people who's being fooled is people in your district. They're being fooled. I'm not being fooled by AOC. With that big overbite. Try to close your mouth with a big overbite. Bug eyes, AOC. Crazy. And Iha Omar, she looked like with her hijab, she looked like she's being constricted by a boa constrictor. She's being choked out. In every picture I see, she looked like she got choked out. Isn't that hate? It's what I'm looking at. I'm just stating what I'm seeing. Okay? People don't understand that. The Democratic Party is poisonous to society. I keep saying that. I don't know how much I keep saying that for people to understand. Democrat is poisonous. Democrats are socialists. Democrats are evil. The party of the KKK. They're evil. And as long as I'm on this platform, I'm gonna keep saying the Democrat is evil entity. All right? I'm not for Republicans, but I believe the Democrat is more detrimental to society. All right? I'm not affiliated with any party, but I believe the Democrat is detrimental to society. I'm American. I'm proud to be American. I assimilate to American belief, American tradition. All right? That's who I am. When people ask me, oh, what are you? I told them I'm American, flat out. Oh, your ethnicity. I have Asian descent, but I'm American. You could call me as American. All right? Don't call me Asian or anything. I am Asian by obvious reason, but I identify myself as American. I speak American. I celebrate American tradition. Okay? And that's what it is. Don't conflate with anything else. Ethnicity, yeah. That's my ethnicity. But I live in America. I believe that the best way to be American is to conform to American tradition. I don't conform to my nationality tradition. If I want to conform to my nationality tradition, I'll go back to my homeland, which I don't want to, it sucks. It sucks there. Living in an oppressive regime. That's why I choose America. All right? Which is stupid. Sure, America has some bad history, but that's in the past. You learn from your history. You learn from your history so you won't repeat it itself, all right? This is why it's crucial to learn from your history. And these liberals want to erase history, erase statues. That's how you learn not to repeat it. That's why the statues there, to tell you what happened. If you don't remember your history, you will destroy yourself. That's why you think archaeologists are trying so hard finding relics and stuff, so they can understand our human history, so we won't repeat ourselves what happened. Anyway, on that note, I'm done. The Democratic Party are losers. They've been losers. Lucy Pelosi had lost her mind. She is an idiot. And same goes for the freshman congresswomen. They have time to do all this stuff. They have time to take pictures on Rolling Stone magazine, but they don't have time to solve problems. All right? Oh, we want to take a picture of you. Let's take a magazine. But you don't have time to find solution for your own problem. Democrat Party, you are done lost your mind. All right, on that note, have a good night, guys. I'm done with the Democrats.